Hello, 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 hello. I'm live at the moment. We're gonna roll a joint and smoke some cannabis. My hair's a mess. Um, I need a haircut desperately. Have not been to get one. Cause I don't want to leave my house. Is that bad? Am I bad? Cause I don't want to leave my fucking house. Anyway, hi y'all. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Had to double check. The hell? I'm getting all these weird phone calls from strange people that I don't know. Like, what is going on? Like, I don't want a call from you if I don't know you, unless like I inherited some money or something. Like, ugh. I think I got on a spam list somewhere. Oh goodness, guys. I'll get a little hit going while I roll a joint too. Should we change the camera? Need that after. This out of the way. We'll change the camera angle. Okay, let's see. Get this set so we can roll a joint. Video. Oh. There we go. All right. So I'm going to use, I think, jelly bean. Looking at my strains to see what we want. I think some jelly bean. And maybe a little Durban dog and jelly bean. All right, so we get a paper. We have our strains ready. I just use a little plate. All right, I got the glue side facing me. I'm going to fold it at the bottom. Just fold it up one time, right? And dent in the corners. Do a little dent here, right? Like that. See? So it folds. Right? See that fold? I come over here. Do the same thing, right? Put a little jelly bean in there. Put a little Durban dog in there. Just because the jelly bean's like really buzzy sativa, it might send my anxiety over the edge if I don't temper it with a little bit of a hybrid, something with a little more indica base. Anyway, all right. Now I'm just going to bring those two flat pieces together at the top so I can start rolling this into sort of a cylinder shape. Kind of make sure your middle's not fatter, right? Okay, unroll it. And as I come down where it's about to tuck under, right? I flip my fingers. Now I'm just going to bring this and wrap it over, all right? Unroll it a little, roll it back up. Ta-da. See? Make sure it's all tucked in there nicely. With it. And as I roll it up, smooth it all down. And there we go. There's a joint. Ta-da. That's a little tight. We'll see. Hopefully it'll burn all right. Just kind of shifting this stuff around inside. It's kind of tight. Yeah. All right. All right. Twist the end a little. Wait, let's see. This one's a little softer, so kind of make my end into a cone shape so I don't get a lot of what we call salad. All right. I always mess with this a lot, like I want it to have some give. I don't want it to have too many, like really hard. I don't want to have any really hard spots. Yeah. Anyway, pretty good. I've got some cannabis coming out of that end. This end is a little easier to cone shape, so we'll light the non-cone end. Right? That one's going to be easier for the mouth. Right? And it's not too tight, but it's not too loose either. There's even give everywhere. Like as you can kind of feel like Play-Doh, Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm just going to use my paper container to bring this extra that fell out. And we'll put that in this little bowl just for fun. Why not? This little bowl it's like a one-hitter size. And of course, I'm sticking most of the keef is sticking to my fingers. I'm a mess today. There we go. All right. Good enough. I'll be ready for later. Get that up out of the way. Flip the camera back. There's our joint. See? Ta-da. All right. Chat. Who's here? Sorry, I was rolling. Hey, how are you? My day's okay. Do I have Fireside? I don't have Fireside. Hey. Ali. Hello. I don't have Fireside. I had Anchor and Clubhouse and all of those. Somebody said something about Fireside, but then I just got I had too many things going. I couldn't keep up with everything, so I didn't start the Fireside yet. Do you like it? Look at me, I'm 10 minutes early today. Hey, I'm not really getting good hits. What the hell? Sky Giggle says hi, Alicia. Uh-oh. You know, this is irritating. I'm gonna have to put it in a bowl. My joint's not working very well. I don't like it. That's better. Crunchy. Sorry about that. So yeah, look, my hair is like it's sticking up and like it's not laying right. I need to go get the sides shaved down and get all this manageable again. It's getting crazy. I hate it. I hate it when it gets long. I want it short. I'm gonna get the clippers out and like shave my whole head. Oh yeah. So craziest story I wanted to say something about just because it's so messed up. So we have a lot of drawbridges here in Florida because we have a lot of places where there are barrier islands, so like little islands that are along the coast, and we have drawbridges that go across so the boats can go under like big tall sailboats and stuff so they can go under the bridge. So when you're a bridge tender, you sit up at the top of the bridge and you operate the opening and closing, and you have to go through these safety procedures and stuff. Well, here locally, there was a 79-year-old woman crossing a drawbridge with her bicycle, and something happened, and the bridge started going up with her on it. Somebody missed something, obviously, but it started going up on her, and she grabbed a hold of the railing, was trying to hold on, and she unfortunately fell to her death. So there's this big investigation right now as to what the hell happened. Like, there are too many safety procedures they're supposed to check, um, visual checks and their sensors and all kinds of stuff. So we need to know what happened because that's kind of crazy. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit because, like 2 years ago when you start hearing about the pandemic and this and that, like I live on a fairly busy street, and so, ambulances and stuff go by. Well, every once in a while, I'd see an ambulance maybe once a month, once every 2 weeks, or maybe at the most once every 2 weeks. Well, since the big vaccination thing, I've been seeing ambulances daily. Like today, just a little while ago, an ambulance was going by my house with the lights on. A cop came behind and turned their lights and siren on and was following them, like, going to an emergency. I don't know if, I know we've been having a lot of domestic violence incidents and a lot of mental health issues and stuff from people being in lockdowns and sequestered and away from society and people. But now all of a sudden there are all these deaths and illnesses that are supposedly mysterious, and they can't say, oh yeah, it's because they were vaccinated. It's kind of tripping me out a little bit. Like, people I know who work in the healthcare fields or who are first responders are like, yeah, things aren't right. It's not right. Like, it's not, things aren't going the way they should be. according to the information that's been delved out to the masses. So, anyway. I'm 5 minutes early and I'm almost ready to put the joint out. I want to find something cool to look at. What do you think? Some visual? Goodness. I want to hear this. What is this one? Hold on. Boop. Oh, shit. I'm such a dork. Okay. And I can't hear it because my headphones are not on. All right, here we go. It's kind of weird. Like a mystical place. Yes, you do. This one's kind of weird. I don't like the music so much. It just seems like a disjointed. What's this? Oh, that's because I have different music. Hold on. There's still something going. What's going? Hold on. Ah. Where is this? It's like hidden. What the hell? Separate window? Okay. All right, let's try this one more time. There was another window playing in the background. That's why that was happening. My bad, guys. All right. And top most 50 popular. Hold on, let's see. Excuse me. I'm just looking for the right. Oh, how about calming ocean waves from the piano? Let's see what that looks like. Okay, what happened? Okay. What happened? Aww. It's irritating. Why isn't it? I don't know what's going on. Hold on a second. I'm not sure why. This is giving me a hard time today, guys. It's not going to win. I am more intelligent than some buttons and tabs and junk. All right. Start. YouTube. Let's go into my library because I'm done with that bullshit. That was making me mad. All right. Nick Jonas, Chains, Hailstrom, Shoot to Thrill. Let me see all of these. Watch later. Is there something in here? Stay. Habits. Hey, do you know who Postmodern Jukebox is? Forest and relaxing magical music, Elvin Woods. This one was good. Wait, not that. Skip. Okay. Okay. This is kind of peaceful. And it's 4:21. This is not what I was looking for. I like the music, but okay. No, I want my library. What's this? This one's cool. We'll do some binaural beats. Chakra balance. Am I sharing this? Yes. Here we go. you're most drawn to. Just relax your eyes and fade into that. And let that color fill you. Stoner time. These are binaural beats. Binaural. Remedy for depression and anxiety. Isochronic binaural beat session. Big deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Nice and slow in through your nose. Hold. And slowly exhale. As you go through the breathing cycles, do 6-second cycles. Breathe in for 6 seconds. Let your inhale take a whole 6 seconds long. And then gently hold your breath for 6 seconds. It's 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,005, 1,006. And exhale. And let your exhale go over the course of 6 seconds. Right? And then just relax. Yeah, for 6 seconds. On the exhale, right? Don't hyperventilate. You're not trying to do anything except oxygenate your body. That's all. Just oxygenating your body. Be still and let your body catch up. Like, just let everything catch up. It's okay. Any unresolved feelings or emotions, it's okay. You can experience them and let them go. Don't worry, there'll be more. You don't have to hold on to your emotions. First of all, if you let them out in a safe and productive way, you're not going to hurt anybody. If you don't let them out in a safe and productive way, they're going to pile up and stack up and add up, and it's going to get deeper and deeper, and it's not going to be good. Then you will blow up. Or something else. That's where we get disease. Disease is from dis-ease. Dis-ease. We're not at ease, right? And that's what this world is for, is to keep us from being at ease. And our goal is to be at ease. To have that place of bliss and peace. And it's inside you. You don't need anything out there. Everything else can be going crazy. You could even be in physical pain. And if you can get past the distraction. Living in harmony with spirit. In our every breath, in our every word, our every thought. All chill, happy. So many beautiful things around us to be thankful for. You're capable of creating an energy bubble around you that protects you. You are that. You are protection. In your pure spiritual place. I almost feel like chills. Does that make sense? Not really chills, but like vibrational, like almost like spiritual shivers from this. Cycles. So let's take a break. I'm going to stop it. See how we feel. What do you think? He's still there? I'm not sure. Like, I feel a little nauseous, but that might just be my own self. I haven't been feeling well lately. The weather change. I don't know what's up. There's just a lot of weight. And I'm feeling it in my body. There's like a lot going on in the world. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. It's kind of interesting. Binaural beats. Exit. Mini player. Astral projection? Let's see. Oh, this will be fun to look at for a minute. Let's look at this. This is... Hold on, look at the optical illusion. If you look at these, it's supposed to, yeah, an optical illusion. You'll still sense motion in it. As your eyes move around, you catch the little... Just stare at the middle little guy with the chakras in the middle, right? You stare at the center. Like, I want more of this. I don't know. This makes me feel like I want more. But the picture's really not doing... I mean, I get the sensation in my eyes, the movement of it when you look around. But that's because of the way it's drawn out. It's... yeah. Maybe I'm too high for this. You will become so prosperous. The problem will be knowing how to spend all of your fortune. Pure tone. It's this third eye. Oh. Wait, what is this? Okay. Pure tones. Come with me now as we go on an adventure. The purple space dust swirls around you as you inhale the fragrant scent of your absolute favorite flower. It's now 4:44 p.m. 444, which is interesting, adds up to 12, which condenses down to 3. 444. Numbers are cool. Numbers are universal, no matter what planet you're on. Quantities definitive. Okay. Guess Guess who's here, ladies and gentlemen? Hunter has returned. I swear, if you scratch up my leather chair, I'm gonna be real mad. No, you don't scratch the chair, bud. Come here, give me attention. Hi. Do you need some one-on-one time? Kelly, I love you. You're an amazing boy. Did you know? You're my baby? Oh, you're my baby. You want some binaural beats? Share my sound with him. Oh, what are you doing? Are you getting down? Yeah, your foot's twisted. What'd you do? Goof. Are you leaving? Or are you gonna stay on my lap? You can stay here. Here, you want the binaural beats? I was gonna put the headphone on him, but what do you think about this one? Are you still with me? Truthful giggles. Sky giggles. Hello? Are you sleeping? This makes my eyes feel funny. I'm going to pull out this Da Vinci Enigma Tarot deck. Take a look at a card. Maybe take a look at one card per day. Wouldn't that be fun? Or like a couple, you know what I mean? Look at them all in order. Or should we do Sacred Path first? Sacred Path cards. These are sort of journey, like spiritual journey. Hmm. There's an interesting concept in some Native American culture and history, and it has to do with the word medicine. To the Native American, that from the perspective of those I've studied only, this is not, I am not, but from that perspective, in Native American tradition, medicine is anything that will sort of aid the seeker in feeling more connected and in harmony with nature and life and existence and all that. Anything that's healing to the body, the mind, and or spirit is considered medicine. And to find a special medicine that would give answers for a personal challenge or problem, our ancestors would often walk in the forests or on the mesas to observe the signs and symbols that would assist them. They would look around to nature, and nature would speak to them and give their answers. They would observe, they would go out in order to observe the portents or signs that would assist them in healing and in seeking wisdom. The medicine walk, as they call it, was a way to reestablish the link to the ancestors, the medicine helpers, the allies. A medicine walk is still possible in today's busy world if the seeker knows how to read nature's signs. Intuition allows us to maintain Earth connection through understanding the languages of the planetary family. In using a sacred walk, I have these are called sacred path or sacred journey cards. And they represent different aspects of your journey, different places along the way, and different points. And they're kind of cool deck. They have a sort of design on the back of the deck. And I like the teal and pink colors. It's like healing and love to me. Like, that's what it feels like. So I like these cards. These are also in order. So we have number 1, a pipe. The pipe, which is prayer or inner peace. I'm going to switch. Hold on. So, like, number 1, the pipe, right, has to do with inner peace, prayer, finding that stillness inside, right? I actually want to take a look at the book really quick. These sacred path cards, they're intended to present questions to you so you can redevelop your personal intuition. Powers no more than our gifts and abilities and can never be stripped from us by another. It's time for each seeker to acknowledge and use these talents. For centuries, the Red people have used the omens of nature to arrive at the decisions of entire nations. All living creatures have their own medicine messages to share with those who are willing to learn their language. Hail Lo Wei Ain Hello, way. The language of love in the Seneca tongue is the way that all our relations speak to us. Through Hello, way, our hearts can feel the answers received on a medicine walk, and a healing can then proceed. Two-legged humans are the only creatures in our world who do not, out of gratitude, return to great mystery the love they've received. The language of love can be understood when compassion and mutual respect are allowed to come full circle and are redistributed among those who share our world. To send love to a beautiful sunset, to a willow tree, to a circling hawk, by admiring the beauty of each, is one way to begin. Every fellow creature, being, or life form is a teacher and a potential friend. Each teacher in nature holds a deep, abiding love for great mystery and will impart messages to those who seek the mysteries of the void. The unknown is made up of those lessons that instruct us in our roles within creation, as well as the roles others play. To understand these messages is to become one with the creature beings of nature, to seek the peace of the standing people, the trees, to acknowledge the sacredness of all life forms, and to find harmony with each living thing is to gain respect for self as a guardian of our Earth Mother. The premise of this understanding is to acknowledge the uniworld. The uniworld is the universal family of creation. The earth is our mother, the sky is our father, our grandparents are the grandfather's sun and grandmother moon. Our brothers and sisters are the stone people, the standing people, the creature beings, the plant people, and other two-leggeds. We are never alone. When our human family is separated or moves into the blue road of spirit through physical death, we have nothing to grieve if we remain connected to the universal family of creation. The medicine walk is one way of reclaiming those connections. In our modern world, the understandings of the language of love, Helowayan, can be understood only through an open heart, for it is a way of living life rather than a system to be mastered. We must be willing to use the feelings and the inner senses to hear the tender teachings of our fellow life forms. Imagine walking through your favorite forest, rolling hills, mesas, or a green valley. See yourself surrounded by those creatures who are your totems or favorite animals. Notice which way the wind is blowing. Look to the cloud people. Do they take the form of faces or animals? Feel the warmth of the Earth Mother nurturing you in her gentle arms. Look at Grandfather's sun. See how his light plays upon the Earth Mother's breast. Taste the breeze and drink in the promise of rain. Respect and admire all that surrounds you. In this way, you are ready for the language of love to penetrate your senses in the silence of a quiet heart and mind. Each flower or rock can be your teacher. They wait to be acknowledged by you as you walk through the land you share. The medicine they hold is freely and abundantly given if you allow yourself to feel it. The wind is the forerunner of any lesson, for all spirit comes on the wind. If it comes from the south, it is offering a teaching on faith, trust, innocence, humility, or the child within. If the wind blows from the west, it offers lessons on inner knowledge, inner knowing, seeking answers, or goals through introspection. When wind blows from the north, it beckons you to be grateful and to know the wisdom being offered, as well as acknowledging the wisdom you hold personally. The east wind brings breakthroughs, new ideas, and freedom through illumination. The east wind will assist you in casting aside doubts or darkness by opening the golden door that leads to new levels of understanding. Once we understand which type of lesson is coming our way on our medicine walk, we can then proceed by noticing which allies call to us. When something catches our eye, it has called our attention and is speaking to us through the language of love. In caring for that messenger, we establish a link that will allow the message to be received. In observing each medicine helper, whether it be a dragonfly or a ponderosa pine, a petroglyph or a stone person, we learn the lessons of nature and the way of the ancestors. I've chosen to create a teaching system known as the sacred path. Let's see some of the wilds of your favorite spot. All that is necessary from the seeker is an open, feeling heart, a desire to learn, and a willingness to feel the language of love. A natural way of life can bring a change in consciousness that opens new doors of expression and expansion. To understand the red people is to reach out to another culture and share the beauty of our common paths. In doing so, we trust that our common goal will be attained: peace, truth, and healing for our Mother Earth's children. When the children of Earth are healed, we may welcome the rainbow of peace into our hearts and trust that each medicine walk on the sacred path will bring new connections and good medicine that can be shared. In this way, we become the living prophecy of the fifth world of peace. So this is an interesting deck, and first of all, there aren't any negative aspects really to this deck. It all has to do with different places in your journey. The cards are, number 1, the pipe. Number 2, sweat lodge, has to do with purification. Number 3, vision quest, has to do with seeking, finding. Number 4, peyote ceremony, has to do with new abilities. Number 5, the standing people, which are the trees, have to do with roots and giving, right? The Sundance card has to do with self-sacrifice. Sundance was the hook flesh sort of dancing rituals, very endorphin and adrenaline laden. Number 7 is the medicine wheel, representing cycles and movement or time, right? Number 8, the East shield, shield. And remember, east shield brings change, right? Illumination, clarity, right? South shield has to do with innocence or your inner child. West shield has to do with introspection and goals. North shield, wisdom and gratitude. The arrow is truth as protection. So standing on that comfort of truth, protection of truth. Number 13 is coral and has to do with nurturing. Cocopelli, fertility. Talking stick has to do with viewpoints and opinions. Power place has to do with earth connection or empowerment. Like, where's your power place? Oh, Moon Lodge has to do with the retreat. Whirling rainbow. The whirling rainbow has to do with unity, wholeness achieved. Painted face has to do with self-expression. Counting coup. Counting coup has to do with victory. Rites of passage has to do with change. Hayoka. Hayoka has to do with humor or opposites. It's kind of the Joker, Hayoka. Smoke signals have to do with intent. Council fire has to do with decisions. Powwow has to do with sharing or quickening. War bonnet has to do with advance. Cradle board for the baby. Cradle board has to do with the ability to respond. A medicine bundle, which is like a bag, right? Medicine bundle has to do with allies or support. Storyteller has to do with expansion. Fire medicine has to do with spontaneity. Medicine bowl has to do with healing. Drum has to do with rhythm or your internal timing. Dream time has to do with unlimited vision. Burden basket has to do with self-reliance. Shaw has to do with returning home. Thunder beings has to do with renewable energy or usable energy. Thunder beings has to do with usable energy. Great mystery is original source. This is like creative life force, Holy Spirit, right? Great mystery, original source of life, like life source. Hold on, I messed this up. Make it a mess. Okay. Great mystery. Field of plenty. Ideas, needs manifested. Stone people has to do with records or knowing revealed. Great smoking mirror has to do with reflections. Shaman's death has to do with death and rebirth. Hour of power has to do with a ritual of joy. Giveaway ceremony. Giveaway ceremony has to do with release, and sacred space has to do with respect. So there are 44 cards. It's not a massive deck. That's why I went through and showed you. When you get into the tarot, you have like all the major arcanas and all of the other stuff going on. So it's a very long deck and my fingers aren't that long, so it's kind of weird. I'm just going to play with them and get comfortable with them in my hand for a few minutes. Take some out of the middle and put a little on each side a couple of times. And I'm just kind of taking some out of the middle and mixing them around really good. Maybe I'll do a sideways, the shuffle. Maybe I'll do it if I could do it from the side, maybe I'll do it instead of. There are only 44 of them, and they're like long and thin, so they're really weird to shuffle. Oh, that worked. C. Oh my god. That's the problem, is like I need to be able to. They're like twice as long as they should be. It's so weird. They're not like regular tarot. They're thinner so they don't get the bend to the middle. But it's way too bendy long ways. Like, okay. That's another thing. That was another good shuffle. My nose itches so bad. And I'm trying to get a good shuffle on them now because they were definitely in order. Oh, and now they're all upside down. I messed up I hate that when cards like this get flipped. They seem to be fairly well mixed up. There. Yeah, good. They're pretty good. It's a good mix. No more cards in order now. Cool. All right. They're doing well. I feel like I need a nap. I feel very chill. Happy 420 somewhere. It's 420 somewhere. All right. I think I'm going to get off here and go get a haircut. I just want everyone, if you want me to do some, maybe I'll come back later and do some of the journey cards. Now that we know what they are. Yeah, I think so. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good night.